Wizard. Lined up. And they're off. Fleets Bay, and also here's Brady Bear, the favorite, getting first calls. Maybe its time is right there. B Major moves up, and next is Beyond the Pale, settling in fourth. Fleets Bay, after a good break, is next in fifth position as they move into the turn. After that comes Flashes back over the two pass. Silver Bullet 20 is saving ground. Cassius and Class Wizard trailing the field with a hard man Fided, who's last of them all, some 17 off that pacemaker. Brady Bear, the favorite, shows the way, getting pressure from B Major. Brady Bear half in front from B Major second. Pre-back, maybe it's time. Fleets Bay, Beyond the Pale are side by side. They're 6 lengths off the speed. Flashes back, Silver Bullet 20, Cassius, Class Wizard, and with a hard man Fided still last of them all. Heading now with 4 furlongs left to go. It's been an honest pace for Brady Bear out there with B Major pressing every step of the way. 3 back, maybe it's time. Beyond the Pale is racing in 4th position. Flashes back is now moved 5th while 3 wide around the turn. Silver Bullet 20 is next, and Cassius on the inside has 8 to make up. Fleets Bay is next. All of a sudden, Flashes back has come off the bit, has dropped back. Class Wizard still a lot to do, racing third last at this point, and when a hard man Fided is trailing the field. They turn for home, and it's B Major. B Major, Brady Bear's just completely stopped. Here's Beyond the Pale moving second now on the outside. Silver Bullet 20 and Cassius punching through between horses. Beyond the Pale, Cassius, B Major in a battle along with Silver Bullet 20 on the outside. Beyond the Pale, Beyond the Pale, Cassius, Silver Bullet 20, B Major. Official. Beyond the Pale, Julio Hernandez from Mary Voss, Daniel Hodgson, trainer. Minute 41.58. 70-year-old chestnut gelding by Imagining out of Rowdy by Malibu Moon. $2 exacta 76.40, 654.50 for the dollar trifecta 715. Dollar superfecta 3,000 for 70.50. Late scratch was a 10. Good night, Nile. Second race, scratch 1, Trash Talkin' Larry. Exacta trifecta superfecta double, pick 3, pick 4. Third race, scratch 2, put a rock on it. Number 9 is 3 over, Whispering Sea. Fourth race, scratch 7, Moncrief. Fifth race, scratch 1, Galactic Glory. 3, Dowsing Rod, owned by Jason Hoffman. 6, Valori, 1 over. And they're off. Fighter Town and Shady Money breaking 1-2 at Tub Tim Siam and Luigi Spirits then up there. Into the first turn run, Galatians settles to the back of the pack just off the rail, and Yodelit Hey Hoo is the trailer last of them all, some 8 lengths off that pacemaker. Fighter Town sets the tempo midway around that first turn, and Tub Tim Siam over to the 2 path now to pick up the chase from second. Shady Money length and a half more. Luigi Spirit, Galatians about 5 lengths off the lead, and trailing the field, Yodelit Hey Hoo. They race down the backstretch with 6 furlongs left to go. Fighter Town going forward up front, room for Shady Money to prompt on through on the inside. Shady Money down to the inside, but Fighter Town keeps on going. Fighter Town, Tub Tim Siam back in second. Shady Money tried to sneak through at the rail, but still right there, third position. Next and fourth is Luigi Spirit and Galatians, and 3 more lengths back. Yodelit Hey Hoo has to pick it up from the back with 4 furlongs left to run. Fighter Town, the one to catch still. field. Tub Tim Siam Luigi Spirit fires up a 3-wide run. Shady Money still trying willingly down to the inside. Galatians has 5 to make up with 3 furlongs left to go now. And Yodeli Ehu is the trailer. Midway on the final turn, Fighter Town from Shady Money by 2. Luigi Spirit, Tub Tim Siam back and forth and dropping back. Followed by Galatians out the 3 path and Yodeli Ehu trailing the field. They race to the top of the stretch now. Fighter Town still there. Fighter Town trying to stay for another furlong and a half. Shady Money down to the inside has room to sneak out for now. And the outside is Luigi Spirit. Inside outside challenges for Fighter Town, who keeps on fighting. Fighter Town, 16th left to go. Outside Luigi Spirit, final try. Shady Money out of the inside. Fighter Town. Julio Hernandez double. Luigi Spirit in the photo is Shady Money. Then Yodeli Hey Hoo. Fighter Town. Julio Hernandez with the double owned by 10 Strike Racing. Corey Morris Racing LLC. $2 exact, the $39.20 trifecta, $67.50. Dollar Superfecta, $161.30. Third race, scratch 2, put a rock on it. 9 Whispering Sea, 3 over. Exacta try, super, double, pick 3. Turf firm on the all-along course, rail at 0. 19 minutes to post time. And they're off. Old Bay with the first call from the rail. Beautiful, Gorgeous, and Mama's Lino. Here's Romantic Story moving up with early speed, too. Next is Whispering Sea in 5th position. Already about 6 or 7 lengths off the early pace. And Feeling So Lucky racing on the outside. A By the Glasses down between horses pushing onto the turn. Beautiful, Gorgeous now drops to the back of the pack. Sky Victory with about a dozen to make up early. And trailing the field is Kamikaze Umagi. Around that first turn, Romantic Story setting a good tempo, leads at about a length and a half from Mama's Lino. Old Bay third of the inside. The 2.5 Feeling So Lucky on hold there from 4th position. Whispering Sea is traveling well enough for the early stages from 5th. And it's another 2 to By the Glass, Beautiful, Gorgeous, and 3 more lengths to Sky Victory. Kamikaze Umagi is trailing the field as Romantic Story continues to bound along. 4 furlongs left to go. Mama's Lino clearly in second now with Old Bailey inside in third. Feeling So Lucky fourth. Whispering Sea down inside there in fifth, and good striking rain still. And followed by the Glass, Beautiful, Gorgeous, Sky Victory ridden along to the back of the pack, not doing much at this point. And Kamikaze Amagi trails the field. So at 5/16 left to go. Here's Mama's Lino. Mama's Lino on the outside at Romantic Story. Mama's Lino, Romantic Story turn in. And Whispering Sea is on the scene, switching to the outside for the final furlong and a half. Mama's Lino in front, shifting over to the rail in front by almost 2 lengths, giving hard chases. Whispering Sea is trying to gain. Mama's Lino dead determined though. Mama's Lino with a 16 to go from Whispering Sea. Mama's Lino, Whispering Sea, late run from Sky Victory is in the photo for show with Romantic Story. Fourth race, scratch 7, Moncrief, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3, pick 4, start of the pick 6. Fifth race, scratch 1, Galactic Glory. Owner number 3, Dowsing Rod, Mark J. Hoffman, that is owner, Mark J. Hoffman, owner. 6, Villari, 1 over. Sixth race, scratch 2, Divine Magic. Number 4, Betsy is the Gal. Make it jockey Richard Mitchell on the 4 in race 6. Seventh race, 1A Mr. Hustle, jockey JG Torrealba on the 1A Mr. Hustle. Seventh race, scratch 2X, 3, 4, 5. 2X Durante, 3-point doom for Johnny Z from Albany. And they're off. Dunphy, an inevitable connection with Dance for Green right there, and Fine Faith outside on the chase from fourth. Sugar Steve is in fifth, only 4.5 off with speed, and Macklin is in the back while saving ground. Racing down the backstretch, and it is inevitable connection, pressed hard by Dunphy, and a 3-deep Dance for Green. Fine Faith now at a good spot there from fourth, and Macklin and Sugar Steve has dropped to last position, but still in good striking range of the front runners into the far turn as Dunphy goes on. Dunphy and Dance for Green with inevitable connection first to come under some pressure third. Fine Face Sugar Steve is now trying to rally. Here comes Sugar Steve. Up on the outside, Orange Silk, Sugar Steve fourth and now third, and targeting Dunphy toward the quarter pole. So it's Dunphy, Dancer Green, Sugar Steve swoops and loops on the far outside. Inevitable connection fourth and driven on the inside. And back to Fine Faith at last is Macklin into the stretch, and it's Sugar Steve has to kick on. Does so toward the center of the track to open up a 3-length lead. Sugar Steve is in front, and Macklin charging into second, and Dancer Green, they're close to home. Sugar Steve pouring it on. Sugar Steve and Dennis Orojo to win by 3. Macklin was second, and Dancer Green and Fine Faith. Double $29.60. Dollar try, $67.20. Dollar Superfecta, $169.40. Fifth race, exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 5. 5.5 of the turf, second wire finish, Dahlia Course. Scratch 1, Galactic Glory. Number 3, Dowsing Rod, owned by Mark J. Hoffman. Correct owner. 6, Villari, 1 over. 20 minutes to the fifth. Late pick 5, wagering. Wire finish, 5.5. And they're off. White Series going to flash out of there first. Some Zingali's King. Mile High Miracle out of the inside with early foot. Corrected Pedigree on the chase in between horses from fourth. Villari on the inside in fifth. Master Munnings is followed by Dowsing Rod and drops toward the back of the pack. Band Tour racing third last with Basic Miles, and trailing the field is Galt's Promise. Into the far turn they roll. Down to the inside, Mile High Miracle. White Series there on the outside. They're knocking heads on the pace together. Gap of 3, Zingali's King. Corrected Pedigree fourth while saving ground. Master Munnings in striking range there from fifth. And Villari is 6 on the inside. Into the stretch now, quarter of a mile left to go. Outside here comes Zingali's King. Down to the inside, Mile High Miracle tries to kick right on back. And Corrected Pedigree's running a big one. Has room down to the inside. Extreme outside. Master Munnings trying to chime in very late. Mile High Miracle very game. Zingali's King there on the outside. Head to head for the lead. Up the inside. Corrected Pedigree rolling up the rail. Close photo. Second wire finish. Corrected Pedigree and Zingali's King. Gelding by Gormley and a Storm and Taffy by Seeking the Dia. Bred in Kentucky by DW2 Equine LLC. Corrected pedigree in the winner's circle. Unofficial 8-11-2 for 10. $1 superfecta, $337. $29.20 for the $2 double payoff for 5 and 8. $29.20. Pick 346.70. Pick 476.20. Pick 5 $1,483.70. 6-3 scratch 2 Divine Magic. Richard Mitchell on a 4. Betsy is the gal. Lined up. And they're off. Susan's Mule and Arch Street with early speed. Kilo Road right up there too. And Dewey Do It in between horses is on the chase now. And followed by Stick with the Color settling in about 3.5 or 4 off the speed. And Betsy is the gal is last of them all. Susan's Mule blazing the way with 4.5 furlongs left to go. Leads a length from Kilo Road is at the rail in second. Dewey Do It ridden along in between horses. Arch Street is fourth while 3 deep into the far turn run. Stick with the Colors has the speed in sight. Some 4 from the front while saving ground. Into the far turn run, Betsy is the gal has to pick it up. 3 furlongs from home, Susan's Mule still strong. From Kilo Road, Stick with the Colors moving through down to the inside. Now from third position, has 4 to make up as Susan's Mule keeps on going at the top of the lane. Susan's Mule 3-length lead as they turn in. Stick with the Colors down to the inside. Susan's Mule a bit off the inside into the stretch. The 3/16 pole kicks under a drive by 4. Susan's Mule going away. Susan's Mule in front now by 4, almost 5. And Jamie Rodriguez and Susan's Mule in a flashy win. Susan's Mule Stick with the Colors in the battle with Kilo Road for second. Susan's Mule second with Stick with the Colors. Then Kilo Road and Dewey Do It. 6 furlongs a minute, 11.17. $2 exacta, $21.40. Trifecta, $27.60. $9.50. Cents. Pick 3, $24.45. Seventh race. Second finish line, going 5.5. They're off. Sharp break for Jean Valjean going directly to the front. From Yes and Yes, Jean Valjean pops away quickly. 2.5, almost 3 lengths. From the chasing Yes and Yes and Midday Image third of the inside. 5 Dreams racing along in fourth in mid-flight already. Then it's back to Midday Image on the inside is Swill. Hunter Joe racing back of the pack with Mr. Hustle, who trails the field into the far turn. Extremely quick pace by Jean Valjean is pouring on that speed. Opening up about 6, almost 7 lengths. On the chasing Yes and Yes and second. Midday Image third of the inside. As they round the turn, hit the top of the lane, a quarter of a mile left to go. Second wire finish, a long way home. Jean Valjean still strong by some 5 or 6 lengths from Yes and second. Midday Image now picking up late in the scene. Here comes Midday Image charging through third out of the inside. Out center of the track is Five Dreams. A furlong left to go. Jean Valjean the lead down to 4. Here comes Biz Biz Buzz now on the outside. Biz Biz Buzz making inroads late, but it's too late to catch Jean Valjean. Jean Valjean, Biz Biz Buzz. Midday Image will finish third. Official Jean Valjean, owned by Hastings Farm LLC, Elizabeth Merriman trainer. 3 wins today for jockey Julio Hernandez. 5-year-old chestnut gelding, Jean Valjean by Uncle Lino at a Lady's Tale by Tail of a Cat. Bred in Pennsylvania by Hastings Farm. Official $2 exact $18.40, $22.80 trifecta. Dolly Superfecta $105.10. Double $25.40. Pick 3, $28.50. Pick 4, $67.45. No changes in the 8th race, 1 mile. Second finish on the main track. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double wagering. 9th race, number 1, Rarefied Flair. Frankie Pennington, the rider. Scratch 4, Eye on the Candy. Scratch the 6, Laco Ameno. And the gate. And they're off. Blue Kingdom sent out of there. Blue Kingdom and Pappy's Revenge on the outside, both with early speed. Rainy Skies Formula Fair moves up on the inside. Here's Passion racing along in 5th position. Wild 3 deep onto the main portion of the track. Waldrop allowed to settle out wide as well, only about 5 from the pace. And Capcom is the last horse. Racing down the backstretch, and it's Blue Kingdom on the inside, doing battle with Pappy's Revenge. Blue Kingdom eager to go on. Tugging at the rider, leads at 3 parts of a length from Pappy's Revenge, back second now as Blue Kingdom takes off. Length and a half in front from Pappy's Revenge. Formula Fair just to the inside in third of Rainy Skies, and Passion is next. They're followed by Waldrop, who's got 7 lengths to make up, and Capcom still in the back. Into the far turn, 4 furlongs, so the second wire finish going a mile. And it's Blue Kingdom a half in front from Pappy's Revenge. Blue Kingdom kicks away one more time from Pappy's Revenge. 3 back, and Rainy Skies ridden along for more from third. Passion is in fourth. Capcom is next, and Formula Fair. Waldrop is dropped back to last position, top of the stretch where Blue Kingdom tries to go on. Pappy's Revenge, and the outside is Rainy Skies trying to kick the center of the track. Capcom has a rail run, a quarter of a mile left to go. Blue Kingdom driven home by Alvelo. Outside is Rainy Skies. Rainy Skies now comes at Blue Kingdom. Blue Kingdom, Rainy Skies, and Rainy Skies takes the lead under Edric Robles with a 16th of a mile left to go. From Blue Kingdom, Capcom rail riding, trying to grab second. Rainy Skies. Rainy Skies clear from Capcom by 2 at the finish, and Blue Kingdom third. Dismiss the jockey objection, drop their inquiry into race 8. No action to be taken here, race 8. 3, 2, 5, 4, and 6 official. Prices Kieran McGee trainer. Rainy Skies. 3-year-old Grey Gelding by Arrogant under a Sunny Skies by Animal Kingdom. Bred in Kentucky by WIR. $7.80, $70.90 for the $325 trifecta. Dollar superfecta $469.70. 3254. 10-3 $2 double $11. 50-cent pick 3, $10.75. 19 minutes, race 9. And they're off. Tom Hagen going right to the lead. Here's Sagrada Ray speeding up. Is this Gray on the outside? Sagrada Ray. Sagrada Ray and Tom Hagen will hook up early. Power Back is moved up to third position, followed by the King Chica between horses. Prince Kozan on the inside, only 3.5 lengths off the pace. The Last Sip follows that. Rarefied Flare well settled at the rail, some 7 or 8 lengths off the speed. Mr. Matashek at the back of the pack would be determined. About 10 or 11 lengths will cover the field. It is Tom Hagen leading the way. Tom Hagen by 2 from Sagrada Ray. Power Back on the outside. Prince Kozan Rail. The King Cheek is in 5th. The Last Sip. Rarefied Flare is next. And Be Determined. And Mr. Matashek last, still about a dozen from the front. Not much change at all. Tom Hagen out there. Tom Hagen sets the tempo in this firm going. Leads a length and a half from Sagrada Ray. Power Back outside in 3rd. Here's Prince Kozan asked for some kick from 4th while saving ground. The King Cheek is in 5th. The Last Sip. Rarefied Flare. Ridden along now is dropped to the back of the pack. Rarefied Flare. Be Determined outside of Rarefied Flare. And Mr. Matashek is trailing the field. Tom Hagen continues with a lead. Less than 3 furlongs to go from Sagrada Ray. Prince Kozan on the inside. The King Cheek is trying to pick up just after that one from 4th. And Power Back has dropped back to 5th. Down to the inside, the Last Sip. The Last Sip now getting underway while saving ground at the 3/16. It's Tom Hagen. Tom Hagen trying to take them all away. Driven along Prince Kozan. Prince Kozan charging hard at Tom Hagen. Tom Hagen in front with a 16 to go. Led them all the way to Tom Hagen under Sheldon Russell. Prince Kozan, the Last Sip was up for 3rd. The King Cheek Sagrada Ray. Tom Hagen. Sheldon Russell aboard for Ballyrin Racing LLC. Madison Myers, trainer, ridden Maryland by James Blackwell. 9-year-old dark bear brown gelding Tom Hagen by Al Padrino. 16th on the turf. $2 exacta, $70. Dollar trifecta, $108.50. Dollar superfecta, $274.10. 3-2 $2 double, $32. Pick 3, $20. Pick 4, $86.90. Pick 5, $535, $25. Late pick 5. Pick 6 returns $5,300, 72 cents. Coming up, we have 6 races from San Isidro